What's up, guys? This is Reis, and welcome to a little bit of a different video today. Today we're going to be showcasing some Arrow Draft League battles, which I haven't done a draft format video in a long time. I used to do them way back in the day. If you're some OGs of the channel, you remember when I would post some draft format type battles from the Osmo PvP server. But I'm participating in the Arrow Draft League, which is a competition. There's 32 total battlers. This is like the 5th season of Arrow Draft League. It's the first time I've been invited, where there's 4 different divisions of 8 trainers each. We each participated in a draft. Pretty much all the very top Pokemon were banned because each of the 32 battlers involved banned one Pokemon at the very start of the league. So Azu, Altaria, G-Fisk, all the major Metamons have pretty much been banned. And we were left to draft 6 to a team and then compete in kind of a NFL American football style league amongst each other. And man, this league is so stacked with some of the best trainers in the world. And today you're going to see me battle Caleb Peng and House Stark, who are definitely 2 of the top trainers in the world. Caleb, a popular YouTuber, and also streams on Twitch in the community, and House Stark, of course, an excellent battler and another popular streamer on Twitch. So we're gonna get into these battles. There's some really crazy battles in here. I think you're gonna enjoy some high-level stuff. I make a lot of misplays as well, but we'll see how they go. And you guys typically see Go Battle League content on my channel, which is blind threes, but in show 6 pick 3 format, personally my more favorite format. It allows for a lot more strategy and skill when it comes to team building and coming in with a team comp that, you know, even if you have a bad lead, you could potentially turn it around by strategizing ahead of time. So when I look at Caleb's team, I see my Primeape is the key. My Primeape is so good against pretty much the entire team except for Dragalge. And Noctowl, of course, is kind of tough, but even my counters are going to be hitting for neutral damage, so Primeape can hold its own against Noctowl as well. And then it gets a little more RPS from there. Gyarados looks pretty safe, but doesn't really want to see Berserker. It's going to resist my Dragon Breaths. Quagsire, Stone Edge pretty much one-shots, and Frostlass not a great matchup either, since Avalanche pretty much one-shots, since Gyarados is so squishy. Snorlax looks relatively safe. Really just has to watch out for Noctowl, but also doesn't have like any hard victories. And then Marowak has like some great matchups, like Frostlass, Berserker pretty good. Really has to watch out for the Empoleon and the Quagsire. My biggest concern is his Frostlass, because Ape can like hang with it by outpacing with Night Slash. Whack can do some work, but Lax is going to struggle unless I commit both shields against Lass. Stunfisk is going to struggle. Gyarados is going to struggle. Abomasnow is going to struggle. So the Frostlass is my major concern. And those are just some thoughts running through my mind. Things that you don't typically think about or have to think about when you're just doing blind GBL. But enough talking from me. I've been going for almost 4 minutes. And we're finally getting into the battles. I'll put a little intro for you impatient imposters. Going for some alliteration, I don't know. But this is a pretty good lead for me against the Quagsire. A little bit of desync there, so we actually lose CMP. It's not really a CMP, but it's like a delayed CMP. And that does kind of hurt us because we have to expend our shield first. He lets the close combat go. In comes Frost. I'm going to get off a Night Slash here. This will certainly chunk Frost. So I'm debating whether I want to swap. I get the boost, though. I get the boost, and I'm like, okay, Primeape did its job. It's probably safer if I just let it go at this point. And then what's going to be in back? It's the Berserker, and I'm like, oh man, at this point I should have just shielded my Primeape and just try to punch my way to victory. But now this is going to be kind of tricky. Move coming through. I'm going to call that he's not going to debuff himself with close combat here. It is a foul play. I get off my Weather Ball. This will deliver some nice chip damage or get the last shield. Caleb elects not to shield, knowing it's just a Weather Ball. So he's saving that last shield. I'm going to throw an Aqua Tail here to try and get rid of that last shield. This Berserker has a lot of energy, so I'm not in a great position. At this point, I feel like I kind of have to shield. Like, what else am I going to shield at this point? Gets to another foul play. I know his switch clock is coming up, so I'm expecting the Frost to come back in. I throw the Aqua Tail, and it doesn't register. And I was really surprised when that happened, because I thought I threw that in time. So I was really surprised when my Gyarados went down. But a nice snipe by Caleb. So, like, you see Shadow Claw coming through. And 1 Powder Snow, 2 Powder Snows. Kind of, let's see. Shadow Claw. 1 Powder. Maybe, no. Yeah, I think I just clicked that too late. In the moment, I was like, man, like, I thought I clicked that in time. But, no, I think I was just a fraction of a second too late. And Caleb with a really nice end game there to take game 1. So we're down 1-0. It's a best of 3. So it's up to us to make the necessary adjustments and try and we got to win these next 2 if we want to take the overall matchup. All locked in and ready to go. Going with the whack, we lead into Dragalge. This is not good. I swap into Snorlax, bringing Snorlax safe swap this time. I go for my Aqua Tail right, or Aqua Tail. Dragalge has Aqua Tail. Body Slam right away. It didn't show the damage, but that did do some damage because he didn't shield. Just a visual glitch. I'm going to superpower the Frostlass because an Avalanche, I think, pretty much KOs me anyway. So I might as well do some single resisted damage instead of double resisted damage. But this is a little scary. This Frostlass definitely has residual energy. So I know I'm probably going to have to shield. Yeah, I shield the Shadow Ball. I'm expecting Dragalge to come back. I know I can take an Aqua Tail. It's non-stab. And Aqua Tail is a pretty weak move. So you see it doesn't do that much, which is great for Whack. Whack could even live another Aqua Tail, potentially. I'm going for Bone Club here since he still has both shields. I figure I can probably get a shield off him. I'm going to let this go thinking I can get to another Bone Club. And I do. He catches on Purrs. I always shorten Pokemon names. Berserker. And this is good for me because this is going to allow a full counter down. And then I just need to get to double Night Slash against the Dragalge. So I throw after 4 counters and he does 3 Dragon Tails. So this will allow me to double up and actually get this move off. And right on cue, Arrow asking if I'm planning on using any of these vids for content. And that's what we're doing right now, my man. And Primeape, that timing was super important. This is stuff that I'm sure a lot of you guys know already. But in this endgame scenario, this is where timing your moves is incredibly important. Because let's say I throw right here after 3. If he sneaks in a Dragon Tail, he Aqua Tails me and I lose. If I threw my Night Slash right away, when Dragalge comes in, I risk the chance of the Dragalge sneaking in a Dragon Tail and I lose. Even if I do 2 counters here and throw, I'm giving him 2 free turns of energy. In which case, if he was 1 away at that point, he would have gotten to the move first and won. So I had to be perfect here with my timing. 4 counters, which is 8 turns, compared to 3 Dragon Tails, which is 9 turns. Allows me to get off both Night Slashes and win the game. So 1-1 against Caleb. By the way, I never shouted out Arrow himself, the one that puts together this whole league. So I'll leave his link in the description. Go feel free to check out Arrow and his Twitch channel. All right, decisive game 3, all tied up at 1. And here we go. Just going with my safest lead, which is Primeape. And we catch Frost in the lead, so it's good that our backline is avoiding this Frostlass because our backline is quite weak to it. And I get a shield right away. He did sneak in and he denied, so he has an extra Powder Snow. So I try and CMP tie right here as he's getting to his second Avalanche. He lets it go. And I'm probably going to shield. Yeah. I shield at this point because I know I can counter down. In comes Noctowl. Finally, he brought the Noctowl. Personally, I was expecting this thing to come every game. And he didn't bring it until game 3. And we brought our Stunfisk finally in game 3. So that worked out really fortunate for us. But we're down to shield. This was before Noctowl got Shadow Ball. Well, I don't think at the time of even making this video it has Shadow Ball yet. Season 10 starts later today. It's past midnight when I'm making this. We take it out. I didn't want to take another Psychic. And there's Berserker coming in. I'm a little worried here about the catch on Frostlass, so I overfarmed a little bit. I get a shield with Mud Bomb. I try to catch there, which ends up being really costly because he had the foul play, so I thought he was going to take me out and win CMP, but he doesn't. And then check this out. I know he's going to try and catch, so I did one Thunder Shock, and I allow him to win CMP anyway. Oh, Reis. And he got to the move right there. I was keeping track of his energy. So he's at the move. I have to Night Slash there. And I barely countered down. I almost threw that game so many times. Because look, like, you guys are probably wondering, Reis, what the heck were you doing? But, like, let's keep track of this Berserker's energy. And you'll get a better feel for what I was thinking. Yeah, okay. Skip ahead a little bit. Take out the Noct. So the counts are 6, 6, 5. For Berserker, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Going for a Mud Bomb. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he's, oh, wait, no. He needed one more to have it. So just a huge misplay by me. But that's the reason I swapped originally, was because he would have won CMP. I have the Mud Bomb. He's one away from foul play, I believe. And this is where what I should have done here is what I normally do. And in the midst of a high pressure battle, I know I have to win this game to win the match. I just it's where the pressure gets to you, right? In the midst of a close battle. What I should have done here, since I had the Mud Bomb loaded, right? Yeah. I had the Mud Bomb loaded. I should have not tapped the screen. I should have waited to see if he was going to do... Oh my god. But you know what? No, I shouldn't have. Because if I wait to see if he's going to do a Shadow Claw or swap, and I do the Mud Bomb and I take him out, I'm still switch locked. And then he Powder Snows me down and he wins. So maybe the inner Reis, the unconscious Reis, outsmarted the conscious Reis. And what seemed like an almost throw was actually the key to victory. Oh my goodness. And Primeape, IVs matter. I've got a good rank Primeape. And it barely counters down the Frost. This video was not supposed to be this long. The actual footage gameplay is only like 13 minutes. And we're only halfway done. But you're going to see the next matchup is going to be against House Stark. So GG's to Caleb. Shout out to him. One of the best content creators in the community. And now we've got our next matchup against House Stark. So as we wait to see what's revealed for his lead in the first game. Obviously, my team is the same. His team, he's got lots of overlap. We've both got Abomasnow. His is a non-shadow. We both have Unova and Stunfisk. We both have Gyarados. Both have a counter user. He has Escav. I have Primeape. Once again, my Primeape looks really good. Good against Obama. Good against Stunfisk. Good against Escav. Good against Empoleon. Not great, but not bad against Gyarados. It's actually pretty neutral because I outpace. And then Lugia, want to avoid that. But even Lugia can fight back with Night Slash. And it is kind of tough for him to bring Lugia when you look at my team. When you look at Abomasnow, Marowak, Stunfisk, Snorlax, Lugia has lots of counters on my team. So I figure Primeape, once again, is going to be the key. I like my Abomasnow as well. It really only has to watch out for the Escav. So I like that combo a lot. And I feel like he's almost forced to bring Escav because of the Abomasnow, which is going to allow my Marowak to have play. So I'm really liking that trio. And I can also see the Stunfisk coming into play as well to try and counter that Lugia or that Gyarados. So those are my thoughts when I just look at the teams. He leads Gyarados, so a bit of a generalist, a safer lead for him. And you see my team, so I figure he might bring Lugia just because he needs like a hard answer to my Primeape. But I'm just willing to play this out. I'm debating whether I want to shield. Because he CMP tied me, I decide I'm just going to let the crunch go through since I knew it wasn't going to KO me. Take it out with Weather Ball. He does get a nice little Powder Snow down, which is tough for me, but Switch is important. And if my Stunfisk avoids this Obama, it looks pretty safe against the rest of the team. I do shield here, and it's the Mirror. Going for a bait here. Tried to catch a potential discharge, was unsuccessful. And at this point, I'm already thinking I'm just going to save my shield for Primeape. Stunfisk is going to be dead weight against the Abomasnow. And I'm also making sure I overfarm quite a bit because I know his switch clock is going to be up before mine. And I don't want to potentially give him a situation where he can Powder Snow me down. So yeah, I actually CMP here, and I'm willing to just completely let my Stunfisk go. Save the shield for 8. I sneak in a counter, and I'm really debating whether to shield this. It is a Mud Bomb. This is getting a little scary. I think the Abomasnow is only 1 Powder Snow away from its next move. Oh, okay. Oof, that was close. Must have been 2 away. So in the moment, Reis was more focused than commentating Reis. We get the unnecessary boost. It's always the unnecessary boost once the game has been decided. And Primeape, just so OP, man. It is just so good. With that Night Slash coverage, a spammy charge move, and also a super hard hitting charge move that people have to respect in close combat. And this time, lead Primeape into Stunfisk. This is pretty solid. And I'm glad that my Marowak is avoiding this. Willing to take this first one. Just a Mud Bomb. Not smart by me here of letting him get to 2 moves before I even throw a move, because now I'm forced to expend a shield there, and I never threw a move at the Stunfisk. I go for a close combat here, thinking he probably won't shield. And boom. And we're actually able to just take it out. And now I keep switch. And now if he comes in with Fisk, I've got Abomasnow locked on the Fisk. And this is perfect. GG's. GG's, well played. He's still switch locked. So go for a full farm down here. Oh, questionable play, Reis. Oh my god. Why would I shield that? I guess it doesn't really matter. Just spamming off Bone Clubs. He's got a shield here eventually. He's probably thinking like Gyarados is his win con. But yeah, with Obama in back, it's over. I guess the shield didn't really matter. But yeah, really no reason for me to shield that drill run. I'm really surprised I did that. Because this drill run is non-stab, it definitely would not have one-shot my Marowak. So I could have just let this go, expecting him to swap in Stunfisk. Then I swap Obama Snow, GG's. Didn't really matter in the end, but I would say that's probably a misplay from me, shielding that. So this match a little bit less tense, since we won the first two against House Stark, and every point matters when it comes to the league standings for potential like tiebreakers. So we go to a game 3, and we're gonna see what we can do. Can we pull off the 3-0 sweep against one of the best trainers in the world? Stunfisk versus SCAV, not great. I'm gonna immediately swap my Ape. In comes Gary, and this is not bad for Ape. This is not bad. I'm gonna go straight Night Slash. I don't want to take the risk of him shielding a close combat and then Dragon Breathing me down. I am going to shield here because I know I can at least get a shield back with Night Slash. Will he elect to shield or will he let it go? He shields. And I outpace, so I actually get to another Night Slash. Is he going to go down a shield? He is. He's willing to go down a shield. I am going to try and Thunder Shock this down. I'm willing to take an Aqua Tail. Stunfisk is tanky. It can take it. And then check this out. Reis throws the game. Dang it. Oh my gosh. So if you remember in the lead, it was Stunfisk versus SCAV, which is not a good matchup for Stunfisk. And he came in with his Stunfisk. He was expecting I had a Bomba Snow in the back, and I was anticipating the SCAV to come in, and I blind swapped. And this is a mistake I've made in the past, and this is why you do not blind swap. But wait, I did get the debuff. Will the Shadowbone KO? No. It lives with 1 HP. And that is the game just punishing me. That is Niantic teasing me. Like, Reis, you should have had it, and we're not going to let you win anyway. We're not going to let you win anyway. Oh my gosh. Yeah, now SCAV will get to a move. My Marowak is just too low, where 2 counters KOs, and well played by House Stark. Could have had a 3-0 there, but a bit of a mistake from me. And honestly, like, House Stark, if you're not familiar with him, King made a video once. King was doing some Q&A shorts where King was asked, like, who's the best trainer or the best battler he's ever gone up against. And he says House Stark is the best battler he's ever gone up against from in-person tournaments and stuff. And I agree. I think House Stark is certainly in the conversation among, like, the top battlers in the world. Every time I play him, it's always super tough. And yeah, I think he's certainly up there as one of the very best. But so far in the overall league standings, you see I'm actually in first place of the whole league through 4 weeks. We still got like half of the season to go. And my 3 losses have been like pretty dominant. I can reveal who I've lost to because we're caught up to date. So the next week will be actually, no, wait. Can I? Yeah. Yeah. The 3... Okay, I can't really... Okay. Yeah. My 3 losses were to Shiny Hunter Ben, and he just absolutely demolished me. Like, none of the games were close. I got kind of RPS'd. I lost to Azure, and I lost to Polymers Up. And what's funny is even though I'm 13-3, a lot of my wins have been, like, super narrow, as you saw. And then my 3 losses have been like just schmackings. I got schmacked. So it doesn't always tell the story. You see like so many people are 9-7. And I bet like a lot of those games that could have gone either way. Like 9-7 could easily be 12-4. And my 13-3 could easily be, who knows, like 9-7. But been able to just win a lot of those close matchups, make some nice plays, and had some really close games, as you saw, against some top-ranked trainers. And yeah, first place so far. I'm sure you guys noticed some names. Caleb in 8th place overall, Stark in 10th place. Lots of people at 9-7. ILQM, even though I'm technically in first, he actually has the best overall record. So I'm 13-3 in terms of matches, but in overall games, since each match is a best of 3, he has a 35-13 record. So he's technically in first in a way, best record overall. And then you see the bottom of the standings there. And this is how crazy talented the league is. I mean, like, Speediest Chief, world champion, Sylph Season 2, and he's 6-10. Burnabus, I consider like one of the best trainers in the US, 8-8. Tiny Boy's really good. Everyone in here is really good. And Arrow himself, the creator of the league, shout out to him at 5-11. We'll see if he can turn it around. I'm sure he will. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Some battles against some content creators. I'm sure that a lot of you guys watching me also watch, and I think that's always fun. So, all that said, a little bit of a different video, some high-level battles, a little bit of a different pace, show 6, pick 3 format, rather than go Battle League. So if you could drop a like on this video, if you've made it this far, I'd very much appreciate it. A little bit of extra effort with putting together some different graphics and kind of combining several different clips, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't that much extra effort, and I think it was a fun change of pace. Season 10 of Go Battle League coming soon. I think I might drop my best teams for it. I think people might like that video. So all that said, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Comment anything you'd like down below. All comments help the YouTube algorithm, as you know. And all that said, I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.